guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to finish up putting scrap papers into my page kits here. So again, I have them separated by kind of the color of scraps I'm going to be looking through, so I'm only, going through and looking for one color at a time, and I'm doing it for multiple layouts versus putting them back, bringing them out, putting them back, bringing them out, whatever. So today I have 3 that we're going to be doing for green. I have a couple of blues, 2 reds, and an orange, and 3 browns. So that's kind of where we're going today. We're going to have a few more colors, whereas the last video I had mostly like it was yellows and blacks. So today we're going to have a little bit more variety of color. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on these because I'm excited to put these together. So I have 3 greens, so the top 3, so 1, 2, 3, these will all be green. So let's start with these, and then we'll go from there. Now I'm picking up right where I left off, where I'm picking from 3 different areas of scraps. So if you didn't see my first video, I definitely encourage you to go check that out because I kind of show you where I'm pulling from. But I do have a scraps bin. I have another little iris container that has scraps in it from when we moved, and I have my my big main area where I keep my scraps. So I'm pulling from all 3 of those, which is what I've been doing. Just trying to get through some of this stuff, right? Okay, so I usually have been starting with this if I can. This is my scraps bin. I have a ton in here, to be honest, so I don't know how much I'm going to be pulling out of this, but if I can, I will. Now we are looking for greens in here. And then, the other colors are black and gray. So I do have a green in here that I just saw, but it's a little darker than what I would be looking for. I would want to look for a green that would brighten this up. And I do not really have anything like that in here. So let's go to this little stack here, see if there's any good things that are green. That's green, but it's a library card. It's not really what I'm looking for. Now here are some greens. Now there's this, but it has a 5 on it, and I don't go. There's 5 was not a number that was significant. We don't even have 5 dishes in the photos, so I don't think that's gonna work. But okay. Now that is green, but it says I love you all over it. I don't really need I love you. Plus I have this right here anyway. Ooh, this could maybe work. Green and yellows definitely kind of fits the tones here. And it could be like a corner thing for sure. Yeah, that could work. And these leaves definitely kind of fit the vibe of the restaurant, so that could, nice, nice, nice. Okay, I do like that. So we'll leave this on top here. Okay, there's nothing else in this little stack that was calling out to me. Let me pull out my green. All right, so since I have some pretty bold patterns here, let's see if we can find something a little bit more muted. I think that could work, actually. I think I like that one better though, because this is an actual solid. So I think I like that one better. Could maybe pull in a strip of just cardstock. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And I think that's all I really need. Let me just make sure there's nothing in these cut aparts that I'm trying to use up some too, just to make sure there's not, like maybe I could find a journal card or something like that. that too bright? No, actually I think I could probably use that as a strip. Is it too bright? Hang on. Let's see. It definitely brightens it up. No, I think I could use that. Okay. I could use this for journaling. I think that could work. I kind of like this hello right here that I could punch out. So, do that. Okay. That looks like it's going to be it, but I'm good with this. So, yeah. Now this one, this is standing out to me. I know I'm just like grabbing this, but like now this could stand out to me because this has like little rectangles on it. And so it could almost mimic the way that downtown looked because it was kind of in squares like that. And then the 5 could definitely just, you know, be a number or whatever, it's fine. So I'm going to use this one here, I think. And if I don't like the 5, I can always cover it up and just have the opposite side peeking out, because that will definitely be a layer. I'm wondering if the darker greens that are in here could maybe work. Oh, actually I don't think so, because that's the green too, so I don't think this is going to work. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Do I like that? I think as long as it's separated from this, I could probably use that. Okay, so I'm running into nothing's really working. Is that maybe this one? This one does have some browns in it, so I could either bring in some browns or even some grays. Let me see if I could do that. All right, I'm gonna go with brown first and see if any of these could maybe work. I could do that there and kind of layer those two up. It would give it a good separation. All right, let's see if there's things in here. I'm not 100% sure though, to be honest. Okay, this actually might be able to work. And I know it's like more of a yellow, but it could be a really good something that could just tone everything down a little bit. Okay, this might just need to be one that I kind of do more in the moment and see how I feel when things are going, because right now nothing's really like standing out to me very well. So we'll just cross this bridge when we come to it. And maybe by the time I get to this one, I'll have some more ideas or something else will stand out to me or whatever. So, okay, last one for green here. Okay. Now this one is going to be, I'm cutting out these flowers, so I don't need to keep this in contention really. It's more, I have the brown and I have this green here that I need to worry about. So, okay, let's see what we have going on for this. So I already have a polka dot. I really like this. I love this paper. But does it go okay with that? Of course, it probably won't be right on it. I'll probably be on the polka dot. So maybe I could make that one work. Oh no, but I already have florals. No, I already have those flowers going in, so I don't need more floral. And they're not the same floral, definitely. So that could be kind of cute poking out somewhere. have a few things like that that could just kind of peek out instead of being some huge like statement piece, you know? Which I think I like that one better. I could do some heart punches out of that again. I really like the way those look. Okay. I already have polka dots. Stop it, Sarah. Okay. All right, I think that's good. All right, let's make sure there's nothing in here. Actually, this bike could be kind of cute. There were a lot of people biking in this park, so I think the bike could actually work there. That, and then let's see if there's any like journaling spots or anything in here. This tree might work. Lots of trees in this, in these photos. So we'll see if maybe I can make that work somehow. Even if it's just peeking out from the side. Actually, this large thing right here could work. I was wondering about the color, but no, I like the way it looks. So let's put this one out. I might do my journaling on here. Or I could even make this like a subtitle where I put the name of the park on here. And I could do my journaling over here too. So there's that. Okay, yeah, I do like the way that looks. All right, this one's starting to get cut in two. I love it. All right, so I think that is good. Yeah. Okay, so now I have blue. I only have two layouts that are gonna have some blue, so, but blue is like probably my thickest folder of scraps because I scrap with blue a lot. So blue is my favorite color, the teal blue. Okay, so this one doesn't have any color at all yet, but I'm picking up on the kind of aqua blue that are in these towers here. So that's where I kind of want to go. So I'm looking for kind of definitely a lighter blue. Look in here. Okay. Okay, so already I could use that chevron. Yay. I think I can maybe use that. This has like silver polka dots on it. They're foiled, so I think I could probably, as you can see, definitely my thickest thickest folder here. So I don't want to go with a ton of pattern, so I need to keep that in mind. I need to look for something a little bit more on the solid side, but I think I want something kind of bigger right now. Something that'll take up a little bit more room, but that is more solid. So let's see what we can find. Could I go with something like that? Possibly. Or I could do something like that. Actually, I think I like that better. Okay, definitely cameras. I'll fussy cut some of those out. Do something like that too. That could be a good layer against that, I think. Although this is more cream, but this is more cream too, so that's okay. All right, I think I might just leave it at that because if I keep going, then I'm gonna just keep adding, and I don't want to add too much to this one here. So I'm gonna leave that, and then let's see about these little tiny things, because I do have a lot of blue in here. Now this is a Holocaust memorial, so this is not a happy thing. Definitely something to remember, but not love this. No, I don't love it. It's not a good thing. So I need to keep that in mind. I kind of like this circle here. Okay, now here's something that says remember this always, so I think that's good. Don't ever want to forget anything like that, you know. Okay, I do have some like ledger, vintagey ledger paper here, but this one has some blue on it, so I think I'm just going to cut this little piece off and maybe have it tuck out from the opposite side of where that paper is going to be. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I think I'm gonna actually, well, I need, I don't have any journaling spots here. I need a journaling spot, so I will get something from in here, I think, with the tones that I'm looking for, and then that'll be it. So I like these flowers. I think I do. These flowers are definitely the tone. I'd cut out the pink and maybe even the yellow, but I think I could fussy cut out a couple of these. So maybe I'll just do this. Just have a couple options here, and then I can fussy cut out those flowers. Okay. Still not finding a journal spot that I'm liking. This could work. I would cut off the red. Let me see, make sure there's nothing else that has blue on it already that I was kind of looking for, but I don't think I do. Yeah, no, okay. So I'll do this. I'll just cut off the red part. I don't need the red, so. Okay, I'll cut it off later. If I try to do it straight hand, it's not going to work very well. I don't cut straight very well. Okay, so this has a lot of options. Good to go on that for sure. Okay, and this one also is going to have blue. Now this one I'm going to be looking for a more of like a really bright electric blue to go with this paper and like this here in the picture. So that's what I'm going to be looking more for. Okay. Big layers of blue and or brown. So let's try blue first. Let's see what we can find here. Now immediately I have this glitter paper that is definitely like a tone, but I don't usually use a glitter paper as like a layer. I usually cut things out of it. I could cut some hearts out of it or punch some hearts maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, let's just hang on to that and see. I have to keep in mind this is very busy stripe, so definitely need to keep that in mind. I just don't want to, I don't know if I want to use plain, but I don't know if a pattern is gonna go very well with this, you know what I mean? A little bit more. Oh, that could work. That could work. Maybe use something like that. I mean, if anything, you know, I'm going to be matting my photos on brown, so there's that. I don't need another thing. Let's see if I can bring any brown in here. I mean, if anything, to break it up a little bit, I think that could work. But that's about it. So, okay. Let's see what we can pull in. All right. Okay, I do like this little enjoying this moment. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Now I do have this paper here that has a bunch of shutters and stuff. I could cut out this blue and maybe this strip here and maybe use those on here somehow. Let's do that. Because I did cut the bottom of this paper off when I did actually another Savannah page. So it was like about the streets of Savannah, and a lot of the houses had shutters on them. So I really like the way that turned out. So this could kind of echo that a little bit too. All right. That can work. All right, let's bring these out and see if any of these would work. This one, this true story, I'm going to add to that Holocaust one. I don't know how I overlooked that. Did I even look through here? I did. I don't know how I overlooked that, but the tone is right, and it says true story. So I'll just cut out the true story part, either punch it out or trim it down to where that's the only thing that shows, but I'll add this on there too. Just gonna add that in real quick. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay, back to this one. Sorry, squirreled on you. Okay, I'm gonna turn this upside down so it doesn't have such a pressure. I like this camera. this blue camera here, I think I could make that work. So let me cut this out. Okay, maybe I could do this. Yeah, okay. I'll cut this out for journaling. That can definitely work. Okay. All right, I like this, and where that's going, I think that is plenty of things. Okay, so now I'm gonna have 2 reds. Okay, this one's gonna have red and blue. Oh yeah, because I wanted to do like the Cuban flag thing. So, or like the colors of the Cuban flag, because we were drinking Cuban coffee. So it's mostly brown, but then I'm gonna do like red, white, and blue, because that's the color. Those are the colors of the Cuban flag. So I was gonna try to do that somehow. I know I have. Okay, I have this here, so I could use this for some red. Now these are going to be smaller scraps because of like, I'm only going to be decorating kind of right here and maybe a little bit up here possibly. So I don't want to take up too much room. So this will be something that I can use and cut down a little bit. Let's see. So kind of red and blue is what I'm kind of looking for here. Don't really want a library card. I could also use this white. Maybe I'll use that. Look in here and see. Okay, so there's that. Use that. Not a whole lot in there, but let me see if there's any cards that I could use for layering. Like I don't need sentiments at all, really. So I can just see what I can kind of cut up for layering and have them just kind of peeking out a little bit. I kind of like this for journaling. I love right now. I do kind of like that one. Okay, I love right now. My goodness, see when you start cutting into these, they don't stay up very well. So it almost gets to a point where it's just better to cut them up and put them in your die cuts or something. So I might have to be doing that. Do the item number here. I like that blue color. I really do need to see if I can find something red, like that will stand out a little bit. This is awesome. Let's see what else. If anything, again, I'm trying to keep this one a little bit more on the simpler side, just so we can make sure all that coffee stays prevalent. Okay, so this is authentic vintage items. I don't need the vintage items, but I do like the authentic because that was authentic Cuban coffee, so I could probably just have it peeking out. Even like not even cutting out the whole thing, just the authentic part. All right, I think that's good because I can see we're at the bottom here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be good with these because, again, keeping this one simple. Okay, so looking for red on this one too. I have grays and greens happening, and I'm trying to bring out the red in this hat here, definitely. So something like that could work. I don't remember a lot of red being in here. There's a lot of pink. I think I used up the big red thing. I do have that, but it's a library card. No red in there. I guess we're gonna go back here and see. But again, I don't think I remember a lot of red in here. So I'm not sure about this one. We're gonna have to... do I want to pull in a yellow? I think this is kind of cool. Why not? Let's pull in yellow. We can do it. to be a nice big strip along the bottom here. Definitely need to clean it up, but I can do that. I could do that, and then maybe I could use this as a journaling card just to kind of highlight the yellow a little bit more. Yeah, just not a lot of red options here, which is fine. You know, when you're running out of options, then you change it up a little bit. Okay, so these cameras, there's one that has red and yellow on it. So there's some that are red and yellow, but different color configuration. So I think I'll cut both of these out and use both of them. I mean, am I gonna go with the yellow instead of red? Just have like one little strip of red to bring out the red in here. And then maybe I could bring in red more with the, oh, I was gonna do journaling on here though. Which one do I like better? I like this one better. So maybe I won't do journaling on there. I could bring in red with the embellishments more than anything. I might have better luck with that. Or I could go neutral. You know, I could go with gray embellishments instead if I really need to. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, I think we're just gonna go with this for now. And then we will see where I want to take it when I actually start making the page and cutting into some of the papers here. Okay, so I have one here that's going to be orange, just one. So let's do this one real quick here. So I know I have cardstock, that orange cardstock, and I have blue in here as well. I got some cameras, so I don't need any cameras. I have this paper and some speech bubbles. Okay. And some doilies. All right. Orange, let's see. I don't know that I have anything besides that cardstock in here, and I already have the cardstock, so I don't want to pull any more. Nope, not orange in here. Okay. All right, so got a polka dot. Okay, just trying to see, kind of get a feel for what I already have going on so I don't try to pull things I don't need. It's a bigger piece. I think I remember seeing it towards the back here. Yeah. Yes. Love that. Okay, that works definitely. I'm almost afraid to pull too much for this one because I know I'm going to map my photos in the orange. I'm going to have this that I'm cutting into. That's my background. Then I have this too, and then this. So I don't know that I need a ton of scraps for this one. So I think this one will be okay, just that big. But I can still do like some of these little cut aparts and stuff. So let's look through these and kind of make these more of a priority for this one. Okay, not loving those. Let's do these. I think these mason jars could definitely work. And kind of these darker yellows I think would work because they have a little bit more of an orange tone. Like I think this one could be good. I'm just gonna use one. Okay. All right. So this might be another one that's gonna just need to be more embellishments than anything, but I'm pretty good with the papers at least. I don't have any journaling is the only thing. Could this be something where I use one of these library cards and just try to ignore the fact that it's not a library? It's not a library theme, and that's okay. I think so. Okay, we'll just do that. All right, so that was the only one with orange. Okay, and then I have 3 more left, and they are all going to be brown. So let's go with with these. All right, so this is the one where I'm using the gold and the circles to mimic balloons. And I have those. Okay. So I need neutral scraps is what I'm looking for. Okay. And neutral could even be like, you know, a white or some sort of white pattern or something. So that could be it as well. Actually, I kind of like that one. That could work. Not a whole lot else for brown, to be honest, for this one. I don't know if I like that envelope or not. Actually, I do, because he had all the, you know, the balloons and stuff, and then the tickets were in an envelope, so this could work. Even if it's just kind of sticking out and you can't really tell what it is, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I could do that. All right, so this was for my 40th birthday. I could combine the 4 and the 10, like cut out this 4 because they're the same size, just cut the 4 out and then put it over the 1. I'm gonna do that for number 40. Okay, postcard, why not? At this point, I'm just kind of looking at the colors to see what would work. So a lot of neutrals is what I'm looking for. Do I like the Make-A-Wish? I kind of do, because it was definitely a big wish of mine to go see Hamilton. Maybe I could use that. We'll see. Oh, actually, I'll do Happy Dance. I like that journal spot better. And I'll probably cut it down to be smaller than the 3x4 that it is. So this is turned from neutrals to yellow, which is fine because it's got gold. But it's kind of shifting a little bit. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So, all right, I'm good with this though, because I am gonna have these circles in there too. So, all right, that can work. Okay, so this one is the Hamilton stage. Now this has a 5x7. And okay, I got wood grain, I got a floral 5x7. I have this I think I want to go on there as well. Yes, okay. So since I already have a wood grain, I'm probably gonna not do any more wood grain as I pull out wood grain. No, I don't want to do more wood grain. That's enough. But I mean, I could do like a craft. That's fine. I could do something like that. That's good. I like to tuck these behind my pictures. I might even cut, like snip it like I pulled it out of a notebook. That could be kind of fun and kind of rough it up a little bit. Now I could do polka dot. All right, let's see if there's anything else that kind of calls out to me a little bit here. Nope, not in there. I kind of like this written by typewriter. I might do that. All right, nothing else is calling out to me, but I'm still okay with that because this, you know, it has a big picture. So I'm going to be able to bring in you know, a decent amount of embellishments along with what I already have here, so I'm good with this. Okay, last one, you guys. This is my opener, actually. So this one, again, I'm not going to be using a lot. I'm going to be using really tight layers for this one because I have this paper. So I'm going to have Josh and myself for Boston, and I'm going to be kind of using like one of these arrows to point to area where Boston is, and then me and Lindsay down here for Savannah. So it's going to be like here and here. So I need to keep the layers pretty tight because I don't want to cover up a lot of this pattern because it's so pretty. I don't even have any cardstock on this one, so let me grab this cardstock. Definitely because these pictures are small, so this is good. So I have the cardstock there, and then I can just kind of layer up with some more. Let's see. And right off the bat, none of that's gonna work. If I'm gonna use gold, maybe I could pull in some yellow. Let's do that. Okay, so this could work as some layering. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to layer the same papers behind both pictures so they're kind of brought together, but not necessarily the same way. Like, I could use this on both, but I don't have, I could use one horizontally and one vertically, like things like that. So I think that's the way I'm going to try to go here. Could use some yellow cardstock, use some of that. Yeah, maybe I could use some of that. And let me do one more little flip through here and see if there's any, like, I could maybe add little sentiments to each one or something. So, let's see. I do kind of like number 1 and number 2, but number 2 is so much bigger. I wish they were the same size. I don't think I want number 2 to be bigger. My journaling could be right here. I could do this for journaling. Favorite memory, and just talk about, you know, these 2 trips were the highlights of that year for sure. And moving back to Florida. That was a big year. We moved back to Florida. I turned 40, went to Boston, went to Savannah. Pretty awesome. Okay, so I can have this. That'll be part of some of my stuff down here too, but I'll figure that out when I'm arranging it. Okay, so that can work. Now here's some numbers, but I don't know that I want to cut into this really. I would love to use this as like a big thing, so I don't think I want to cut that up. I have plenty of numbers as well, so I could even make them exactly the same if I want to. So, okay. Let's do this real quick and see if anything else jumps out at me. Okay, here's 1 and 2. Here, let me use these because they're blue and yellow. So 1 and 2. My first trip was actually with Lindsay. We went to Savannah first, and then I went to Boston. But I don't know that, I mean, that's not really that important. Because I'd probably want to put number 1 on top because why, Sarah? What are you trying to say? Because I like this Friends Forever, but I would want something for Josh too. I know I could find something, maybe like So in Love or whatever. I'll find something I can punch out with a circle. So I'm trying to keep them like tied together, definitely. But still kind of be their own thing. So I just need to find something that I can punch out with a sentiment for Josh. Okay. I could do a couple of these flowers again and just do the flowers and not the leaves. I just don't want the pink in there. All right. Now here's one that says, "You are my happy." Friends forever, you are my happy. Yeah, I could use that. You are my happy. I like that. I would just need to find a big enough punch to punch it out. Or if I have like a circle stencil that's big enough, I could maybe do something like that and then cut it by hand. We'll see. We'll see what I can work out. Okay, I think that is going to be good because I have a journal spot. So, okay. Wow, that's a lot. But I'm going to be cutting a lot of these like up big time. So there is that. Okay guys, that is it. Those are all of my page kits, and they now have scraps in them. Some of them have journals spots, some of them have little embellishments kind of already going, cut apart from papers and stuff. So I'm completely done with papers. I don't have to go through any more papers for these. So now the next step is going to be embellishments. So that's going to be a lot of die cuts. I'm going to pull out wood veneer, possibly just any little things that I can kind of try to use up. I'm going to go through some things and see if there's any sticker packages or, you know, just little packages of things that are kind of close to being done and see if I can finish them. That's something I really like to do with these page kits, is to try to use up some stuff. So, all right, that's coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all, and I will see you again soon. Hope you have a great day.